Hey everyone, today is Sunday, Miss Happy Life Day, and today I'm going to talk on my. Today is Sunday, Miss Happy Life Day, and today I'm going to take interview of my team leader and old student who has given us lots of that, and definitely we are going to learn something from his interview. So let's go ahead. But before starting, I want to do my introduction. Hey everyone, I'm Aniket Manidhar. I'm from 9th standard from Sivan Singh School, and as well as I'm student of Zero to English Academy from Gold Batch, and my message to you now to be English convert in 19 December 2023. So friend, let's get started. So now I'm going to request Samji Dada. So please give your introduction, Samji Dada, and just be with us till end because definitely you are going to learn something from his learn what you can say journey and definitely many challenges he faced even me also. So now let's learn from his journey. So I want to request Samji Dada, please give your introduction.
Thank you, Aniket, for having me, and it's been an honor for having a conversation with you because it's been a long when I had a conversation with you. It was a conversation which I actually remember, and I would love to give an interview to you because it's going to be knowledgeable because my experience as well as your experience and our mischief, our fun, our knowledge, we are all things we are going to share. So first of all, this is Shyam. I'm learning an FIBMS from SRBS and as well as one insurance of step by step class. So here we go. You can ask me questions.
So definitely, generally when anyone he takes something no a unique decision like to learn English, so that becomes unique decision. So behind that unique decision, there is any reason, any inspiration. So with this, I want to ask you that who inspired you to learn English?
Well, it was not other people. It was just my bad experience which led me to learn English because it happens. No other people tell you what you have to do at the right time, but yourself tells to you at the proper time that yes, now you will have to start it. Otherwise, it's going to be late. Because when I had experience, I went to a bank where with my father where a form was given to open an account and it was all in English and I wasn't able to read even a word. It was very embarrassing for me. I embarrassed feel so much. I felt very bad and I thought that why I couldn't fill this form. So I got that I'm not good in English. So if I'm not good at somewhere, so what should I do? I should conquer that. I should learn from that. And also when I had gone to my school, so they spoke to read a very simple line which I could not read even. It's very far understanding it, but I could not even read. And I again felt embarrassed and thought that now I'll have to conquer this. I'll have to face the challenges which I'm getting. And I have to work upon it, whereas I found the great class, step by step class. And that is the proper moment before 6 years. The decision which I made is the best decision ever been made because it gave me a lot of challenges. It gave me a lot of achievements to learn. It gave me so much lessons, and it also giving now also like I'm learning now also many things. And till end of the life, I'm going to be the learner. And these years have been a great impact in my life. And it also has been sorry for inconvenience. It has also been a lesson to me that if you cannot learn something, so try to learn. Just don't run from that because if I give example of maths, like many people they don't like maths in 8th standard and they don't study it, they run from it. But when you go in FY, SY, there are so maths available. When you go in real estate or whatever job you're doing, whatever work you're doing, there's so maths is required. Everywhere maths is required. So you cannot run from the situation until you don't find it. And one from one pain you have to suffer, that is either the pain of discipline or the pain of regret. And it's one thing you have to face, and I'm here to face the pain of discipline because that's going to give me something. So this was my experience. What about you? Like, why you decided to learn English? So the next question which I want to ask is, why you thought that you should learn English, or the reason what you have before learning? You are muted, Aniket. Mic is mute.
So first of all, I want to tell about my inspiration is who inspired me to learn English, and it's same question that why I decided it. So there was a reason behind it that definitely you spoke a really a great thing that first, but no, we learn from ourselves only. First thing which we learn, whatever happened with us or any experience we face because of ourselves, and so that only generally people say that when you do that thing, then only you get deeply knowledge because they know that ourselves only help us to do that or achieve that. So here I want to come to the point. So there was an incident which I faced through or I gone through. Because of that only I decided to learn English. I want to tell that, sorry for interrupted. So that was what happened means generally I had gone in my village in the summer vacation. So when I went in my village to the summer vacation, so one day I was passing through the village, and at that time that in home that our village that old people or our uncle they sit together outside at home, outside of their home together. So at that time, what happened? Me just I was going from there, so they called me and they called their one child. So he asked me some questions, so I couldn't answer. Means some question I could answer, which were in Hindi or math. But in English, I couldn't answer. But whichever question I asked, each and every question he could answer. So because of that, he insulted me. I got insulted by them. So I did not feel that so much at that time. But afterward, because of me, my father got insulted. So that I got to know. So I feel so much. And at that time, I already decided that now I will have to learn English because if I can be the weakest point, so definitely I can become the strongest also point of my father. So this was the reason only I decided to join and I joined. That was. So now here, what challenges generally Marathi medium student faces in English?
The most asked question ever, because everyone wants
Am
solution,
I alive there?
and it's not an easy to find. You are not muted, Aniket. It's unmuted.
बहुत घटिया
गरम है काय गरम दूध से
And it's not easy. Challenges are like so many. First of all, your environment not suits you, because when a student is in a English medium, so he has to speak English, because first he has taken admission, second he has that environment where people are speaking English, where teachers are speaking in English, and generally Marathi medium or Hindi medium specifically, what happens that first to 10 they are in Hindi, and with the society where they come in, their society understand only Hindi. So they are not compatible in that environment. And learning English is not easy. Basically, it's a language. We have to learn a whole language, which is not generally easy. But from beginning, we have learned small things. So it becomes quite easy. And with our dedication, we can do anything. There is nothing which is impossible that we want to do without a dedication. If you have dedication in your mind, if you have that thought that yes, I want to do this, and a fire is coming, a flame is coming from your inside, that nothing can stop me, and these things are going to make me more strong. So it is easy, many people can do this. And the most important thing, very important, that you should have clarity that why you are learning. There are thousands of people who did their graduation, there are thousands of people who did their MA, MBA, everything, highest studies they did, but they don't know what I have to do in my life. So when you don't have a clarity, so it becomes very hard to think about, because until and unless you don't know your next step, you cannot go down. Because many people say that I learned English and I don't have a goal. So what is the use of your English? What is the use when you don't know where to use the weapon? Then what is the use of taking your weapon? Because each and weapon, like a weapon example I'm giving, every weapon has equal importance, and every weapon has that yes, I'll be here suited. But until and unless you don't know that where you have to go in the war, what is the use of taking that weapon? So it is very simple that bring clarity in your mind, bring dedication, and the most vital, have a disciplined manner life. Because when you say something in your mind that I want to do this thing, and you do, so your mind becomes happy and it gives you more ideas how you can be more communicated and how you can be more pressurized to the work you are doing. So when you are dedicated, when you are pressurized, when you are accurate to the way, you can ever do this. So this is my advice. And same question I would like to ask you even. That, what do you think? Like as I and you, we are the vernacular students, and 90% people are vernacular. So same problem I want to discuss with you. Like what do you think the challenges which they can face?
Generally, what happens, Marathi students, for being English confident, not only Marathi but also Hindi medium, or also we can say vernacular medium students, they face generally challenges due to their confidence. They don't have confidence and they don't practice. Means practice we can keep at side, but we can say also clarity. First thing, why they don't have means what, why confidence is the biggest challenge. That is because when we have a confidence, so what happen, we can go anywhere and we can at least try. But until and unless we don't have confidence, we can't get that much courage to try. Means I want to give one example. One student who is not prepared about any project, but if he is confident, so he can try, he can deliver his a project. It may not be good, but he can at least try. But anyone who has prepared his project, but if he don't have confidence, then how he can present it? And one line available, बोलने वाले की तो मिट्टी भी बेची जाती है और ना बोलने वाले का सोना भी उधर ही पड़ रहा है. So what in this what comes? Confidence. If you have confidence, then only you can talk. So that is, so confidence is first, and definitely they don't have that much also confident to talk in Hindi one line also, or their introduction before five unknown people. So that is their condition. So first reason that is available, so that they don't they don't learn English. And second thing, which is that they don't have clarity. Also here we can add, they are not clear with their why. Because if they know their why, so they will definitely get that, no, they will definitely get that fire to join that. Here I want to tell that, suppose if I know that what is my why, I have to become this. So yes, I need to learn English. So I will get clarity. Then only according that clarity, I am going to take the action. Like suppose if I want to be a doctor, so if I'll take clarity, so in that first thing I have to learn English. I have to get good marks in 10th. I have to go in the good college. I have to focus on study. I will have to manage this much time to study, and these books I have to read most, and this all these kinds of daily routine I have to follow. So these are some kind of clarity, and according that one by one we are going to do. So see, one goal available. So for completing that goal, we should go manage the system. We should go with the system. Atomic Habits book available. So in that they has told us anything, any goal you are having. So for achieving it, don't focus on goal, focus on system. Whatever system available, work on it. No, that doctor, being doctor is my goal. But I have to do this work, I have to do this, I have to study like this, my daily routine should be like this, these books I have to read, and these things I have to complete, this kind of course I need to learn, and that much my timing should be there. So these are the system which I have to focus on. So that thing. And if I tell about my, so my answer was same challenge, that my vibe was not clear and my confidence, I was not having even confidence also. With this, now next question I want to ask you, Samji Dada. Why, what do you think, why are right guidance, right action, right environment is most important for being English confident?
Once again, a nice question and a nice answer I would like to give. First, the summary of it. You are not the one who has lived hundreds of years. You are not the one who knows everything in life. You are not the one who has so much time and energy. But there are thousands of people with thousands of great ideas and with thousands of different mindsets. So they know very different things which you can learn from. So sorry. And very simple. When you know, like first right action. So many people they know many things. That doing this is nice, doing that is nice, but they don't follow. So very simple is when you know something, so taking action is most important. And no matter action is right or wrong, but until you start it, you can learn it. And right guidance, there are many people to guide, but if you take a perfect guidance from perfect people, so you can learn many things, and that is going to be everything. And right action, right guidance, right environment. Environment, I can explain it now. Like if you are with the five people who are, they drink every day, they wake up at 10, and they don't follow any schedule. They are just like this. So after 10 or 20 days, you will be the sixth one who is following this. But if you are with the people who are very studious, who are very dedicated to their life, who think that yes, I should do this and that. So you are going to be the sixth, and this is going to change life. This, like this, these things are important. And same question I like to ask you even. Aniket,
Sorry, actually that some work was there. So here, if I talk about myself, what I think, so that was about if I talk about first of all right guidance. So that right guidance is if we don't have right guidance, so definitely we are not going to get anything because see, as I spoke that we should work on system. So clarity is also like a right guidance only because until unless we don't have proper guidance that yes, here I want to give one example for explaining it for understanding it better. If I want to go to my village, so I am going to my village alone. So I will ask from my father. I will gain that guidance from him that yes, from here to there I have to go while walking. Then I have to catch local train. Then after local train I have to reach Kalyan. Then from Kalyan I'll take any express or any train which will go to my village. Then from there I will take catch bus. Then by that I'll go. So if I have like this proper guidance, then only I'm going to reach there. Until unless I don't have guidance, so how can I reach? So first thing that, and second right guidance, right action. So right guidance, how much right guidance is important more than it right action is important. Because suppose if I know now, I have right guidance that yes, I can go to my village. I know that how I have to go my village. But if I don't know that, if I will not take action, if I want to give you an example, I know how I have to go to my village. But if I will not go outside from my home, then how will I reach to my village? Or also we can take like another example. I have taken participate in the marathon. I know for I have proper guidance that I have to go from here to here. I have to take from here energy drink and I have to do this. But if I'll not go in the race, then what do you think? I will win? I'm not going to win. So first thing, that right guidance, but with that right action is important. And if you can't take right action, take imperfect action. Even if I tell I'm also taking because I'm not able to manage 80-20. I'm not also able to manage pause, but I'm taking imperfect action. Generally, within 1 minute or within 30 seconds, I have to take pause, but I'm taking within 5 minutes. It's okay. I'm taking at least imperfect action. So once my imperfect action will be my perfect action. So try to take that and like right guidance. Right guidance is so much important because if we have right guidance, then we will not take of our any activity because see right guidance is the thing which makes us to do like I want to give you one example. In our class there are two batches, gold batch and silver batch. So in silver batch any student you take who has not made even a single audio and video, but when he will come in the gold batch, So definitely he will start to make video. Why? I want to explain you the difference. Uh, what difference available? Both batches available. Both both student in gold batch also silver batch. Both batches student they want to learn English. Both of them pay fees. But the reason is behind that they don't learn English in silver course because their environment is different. Their environment is different. In silver course, even as hardly one student talks in English, every one student talks in Hindi or Marathi. But in the silver course, in hardly one or two students talks in Marathi or Hindi, and means almost all student talks in English. And definitely 7:30 class available, but 7 o'clock every student come to practice there. So that things when they will see, they will think that that small child so mother day doing, so party doing, or that housewife is doing, that old lady is doing. So I should not tie, and he will also start to do. So once he will enter in the environment, so he's going to learn, and he will become unstoppable. So here these things really is so much important, and this all the three things are like important to each other. It's like they are like chain. If one that not available, then it is like incomplete. So that's it. So my second question is to you, that which one transformation you found in yourself through English learning journey? What would you like to tell us? Means I want to repeat it. Which one transformation did you find in yourself through English learning journey? Shall I repeat question?
Yes, please.
That which one transformation did you find in yourself through English learning journey?
Well, it doesn't have any answer that what I have been transformed after taking admission, because I was nothing before joining the class. I can clearly say this. This statement I have said many places with many front of people, because if something is true, that is true. That I was nothing. I didn't have confidence. I was so shy. I was not that studious. I was not good in English. I was not good in these and that. I was not good in anything. But when I joined the class, so till 4 months I understood what's actually happening. Like, what is the real process for learning English? And when I entered in that, I jumped upon the activities like election and assignment. That just blow my mind, because that is the real thing which lead you. Your learning, your writing, your speaking will not increase your capacity to learn. Taking part in the activities will affect everything, because that is the real thing. If you take participation activities, and the real sense, what I can say is, like, now I'm a plan maker. Like, I make plans, I work upon it, I try to execute it, and I try to hit the perfection, which is impossible. But every time I try to increase the rate of perfection which I hit, because something that cannot be perfect, but that can be better, which I really want, and that I really happen when I try to. So, being a plan maker is a great achievement, great thing which I have learned, and this is the transformation which I have got. Because before it, I was just a student, a normal student, who is a backbencher, who is not that studious, who is very silly, making silly mistakes, is not able to communicate with teachers even. But now I communicate with the people who even I don't know. Like in the train when I sit, I talk with random people. I'm so confident talking with my teachers, my professors, my bench mates. I'm very comfortable with them, not because they are my friends, just because I have that hunger of learning something, what I can learn from them. I like this thing. And same question asked to you, that what is your transformation you think like you have got through English?
So definitely, I also found lots of transformation. Like whatever challenges I was facing, that I was not having clarity. I was not, able to talk. Means I was having, I was not having confidence. So same, transformation I found in myself when I was in the English journey. So first of all, I got clear with my why, that what I have to do, and I got clarity that why I'm learning English, and English is not my end goal. But after that, also when I was doing the activities, so I also got lots of confidence. Because before time I was fearing to, stand with, in front of five people. But now I'm so much confident I can talk within five in front of 5,000 people also, because that kind of confidence I got by doing the activities, and that is the reason only I I just want to learn more, because life we should be the lifelong learner, and definitely I'm learning lots of things. I'm getting lots of transformation in my life. So that one transformation, I would say that which I have got. So now my next question is to you, that Dada, uh, what two three things through your learning process you would like to suggest to the students which will help them to become English confident? Two three things through your learning process you would like to suggest the students which will help them to English to be English confident. Did you get my question?
Yeah, I got it. Now
Okay.
I will expand it even. So राशि तुला amount पे राशि निकला तुला लिख देना है. So hey, so it's a nice question because it hits me. It hits on my experience, like throughout the 6 years, what thing I learned and what shortcut or what things I can give you. So first of all, if I say so, follow the process because um, uh, for 1 rupee, like if you know that first day rupees one, second day two, third day four, and fifth day eight. So when it goes to the day 30, it becomes trillion of rupees. But till 15 day, it is 16,000 rupees. So if you believe in the process, if you stay connected to it, and if you be engaged in the following activities, that is the real thing which is going to improve your communication. That is the real thing which is going to lead you to learn English, because you cannot learn English in 1 day, but you can take the initiative. Like day one, I will learn English. From this day I'm learning English, I'm taking initiative. And second, as I said, be the part, follow all the activities no matter how much it's beneficial. Because at my time, at our time, we had elections, which was, I feel nowadays for new people, I feel that they don't have this benefit, that they cannot take part in election. I feel so, like enjoyment when I used to take participation in election, and I truly I feel that election should be taken a more time. It should not have an end. It should be like it is always taken, and it is being the part of the activities as like assignment, as like fast. Because election is not the thing which is going to stop you. It is going to give you more confidence, most confidence. And third thing is believe in yourself. Because if 1,000 people say that you cannot do this, but you say that you can do that thing. But if you say that I cannot do things, and lack of people come and they say that you can do this, you can do this, but you cannot do. Why? Because your inner soul is not ready to do this thing, so it is impossible. It will not give you 100%. So believe in yourself, and if you could believe in yourself, you can do anything. These are the small tips from my experience, as I always say, this will lead you to learning. What about yours? Because you have been 5 years learning English. What do you think? Your experience should tell something?
Okay, that my screen is not working. So I would like to also tell some process, two three things which is which is helpful, and definitely students are going to learn from it. The first thing that we should not give up, that I have learned from my process, from my journey. Because see, when I had started practicing English, so at that time I faced lots of challenges, and definitely I got failure. Like, I went to take anyone's interview, he gave me appointment, but that day also he denied and he told I will not give you. So at that time definitely almost we got failure, but at that time also we did not give up, and so that only now we are English confident. That is the first thing. We should not give up, because when we will give up, so nothing we are going to get. Why I want to say here like this? Why? Because generally what happens when we give up, So there is no benefit at it. But at the time also, if we continue, we will learn from it, and definitely one day we are going to achieve it. Because when we try any new thing, so maybe we may get failure, but at that time we will give up. So how can we achieve? And if you will change another field, so you may get there also failure, then what will you do? So wherever you get failure, so try to do it again 2 3 times, and after that also you think that, then you may change. But if first time you are getting failure, so I think so you should try second time, third time. And definitely English is a language, so the more you will practice, the more you will learn. So you should focus on it. So first you should give up, and you should not leave any way to learn something about English from that. So that is, and my second thing that I want to say, that be dedicated. You should have fully dedication. You should have dedication to do activities. You should have dedication to do, hardest activity. Because when you have that dedication like fire, then only you are going to achieve it. So this I think that these 2 3 things are important to achieve or to learn English, and which I found in my that process. And next one, that why is learning English important at a right time? Marathi student, would you like to give any message to our viewers? Why English? Why learning? Okay, you can tell.
No, no, no. You can ask again. Don't worry.
Okay. So why learning English at a right time is important? What do you think?
First of all, there is no time which is right until and unless you don't think that I want to do something. You will always wait for right time, because the people who think that, who make a plan that I will set up a business, so they wait for right time. Bro, no right time is good time, no time is right time. You have to work upon the time, you have to think. And as you want to say, I like age matter. Right time means being at what age. So when it comes on skill, age is just a number. And learning English is, yes, it is a skill, and it needs so confidence to do this. So very shortly I can say that if you can do this, if you can think it, you can do this. If you can dream it, you can achieve it. That's all. What do you think upon it? Like a short message you want to give to people?
So here also I want to tell about what is my opinion. So definitely learning English at a right time. Actually, first of all, I want to clear here, age is just a number. There is, for having an education, there is no age. But still, for Marathi student or Varnakara medium students, they need to learn English at the right time, because till 10 they can study from Varnakara medium school also. But after 10th, if they will take, any college, so science and commerce, all the lectures are taken in English. Expect arts, and in arts generally all students which are not available. Only some of students they take art. But in the science and commerce, if any student takes that, so they need to learn English. They should know English, because all the lectures are taken in English. And if they can't understand, then what will they study? And if they will not study, then what will they prepare? And if they will not prepare, what will they write? If they will not write, then how they are going to get passed? So that is also the biggest reason. And learning English at the right time, because till 10th they can learn English. But after that, in college, definitely approx we cross our 18 years. So at the time in our India, it's fact, our parents, expect something from us. We should give anything, something to them. So we'll have to do job. So we will do job, we will go classes, we will go college. Then we will not get time to learn English. So what we can do, we can learn English in our school age, and it's not important. So learn English and forget it. And when your time will come, and you think that yes, now it is the time I should learn English. So again, you can continue, because your that root is strong. So just you have to grow the that grow the tree. So you can continue that, and you can practice. Again, your English will become fluently. Like if I give my example, so when I was in fourth standard, at that time I joined. So till fifth standard, I started to talk in English, but in lockdown again I forget. But still, when after lockdown I started to practice, so I became again fluently. So that you can do. But until and unless your root doesn't become strong in English, so till then don't stop talking. And once it becomes strong, you can stop it. And afterward, again when you think that it's important, your tree you can practice, your tree can be grown. That's it. So that is the thing which I think, and definitely learn English at the right time, because when you will learn at the right time, so definitely you can manage it well, and that's it. So here, thank you so much, Samji Dada, for giving your valuable time, and definitely we took approx 35 minutes or 36 we are going to take. So that, and you gave your that much valuable time, and no, nearby you that Aarti was going on, but still you did it with me. So that very important moment you have given to me. So that thank you so much.
Thank you so much to you, because problems not only I also were facing, like your small sister and the brothers, but being continuing it, and with the distractions, you always don't stop yourself, which is the thing which I always like, because there are thousands of distractions which try to stop us while doing, especially you. So being calm at that point, and also be continuously speaking, it is not easy thing, and we are continuously speaking like 37 minutes. It's not easy when people think that I will do this and that. So first you need a strong dedication, strong commitment that yes, if I have thought, so I will do. And this is not the end. This is the beginning of the struggles and of the achievement. Because no matter how much time we fail, but if we have the courage to stand up again, so I think that we are the real winners. Because the real winner is not the one who always wins. The real one is who never quits. And as you know, and as I know, we are not going to quit the game. We are going to again perform well, and it would be very challenging for the people, other people, because they are going to face us. Okay, thank you so much for that.